back to the strategic gap piece.
Yes.
Do I understand correctly that the laws protecting Greenbelt are significantly stronger than those protecting strategic gap?
Yes.
Is there any way in which we can change strategic gap to Greenbelt?
It's a great question, and it's something that we are working on with government. We've made an application to government for various new powers locally. One of those powers that we have asked for is the ability to designate Greenbelt, which comes as a much, much more powerful designation than anything else that we have in the borough. So it's a very good point, something we're working on, but at the moment we've got no powers whatsoever to designate Greenbelt.
May I ask a supplementary?
Of course.
If we were to put in a planning application for a nature reserve or a park amenity in the strategic gap, you would be duty bound to consider that in exactly the same way?
Yes, we would.
From anybody?
From anybody.
Everybody putting in an individual one would actually slow the process quite significantly, I believe.
If everybody pays their planning application fees and puts in plans, they can put them in on any piece of land they want, provided they serve notice on the landowner concerned. Can I let you into a little secret about a piece of land around this development as well? One notice that had to be served on a landowner, that landowner is Fareham Borough Council. And the piece of land in question is that is the major access to this development. And the owner of that land is Fareham Borough Council. So, interesting. That will be the council sitting as landlord if we receive any application to sell that piece of land to Hallam. And I guess we probably will have that application. So you need to keep that quiet. But, we do, and I don't know how or why we own that piece of land. I think it's something that we failed probably to pass over to Hampshire County Council many years ago, in the days when Fareham was the highway authority and then Hampshire became it. So it's an interesting strip of land, anyway.